the second section of the paper section for this afternoon. We have more two paper sections, and the first one will be presented by Kun Ratima Pawapushake. So she going to talk about her invented materials to teach children the classical music, and she is from the bachelor degree of Chulalongkorn University and in education. Okay, please.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Ratima Pawapushake. I am now studying in year 5 at Department of Music Education, Faculty of Education, Chulalongkorn University. Today, I would like to talk about the implementation of augmented reality in harmony with storybook to motivate 21st century students learning of musical instruments along with classical repertoire. So, this is a part of my classroom research in this semester at Chulalongkorn University Demonstration Elementary School. So I was thinking about this when I saw the curriculum. So the academic standard 2.1 indicated to say that students have to distinguish types of musical instruments played in the songs heard. So I had to introduce various of categories of musical instruments in the orchestra to students, and I may have challenge as follows. First one, the instruments had its own unique name, not only the name but timbre and well-known repertoire that most of the Thai students are not familiar with. So, next one is the inconvenience of presenting real instruments in class. So we can bring real instruments to teach them. Okay, that's why this problem creates some difficulties of learning to the students, especially with young students who perceive most of the information from seeing and doing. Okay. I think that teaching and introducing musical instruments in 21st century can make more fun. So students nowadays are very familiar with technology. So they will grow up with it, and we have to accept the fact that we can keep them away from digital device anymore. But we can get some chances from it to educate our kids. We can teach them to know how to use it usefully. That's why I have developed this book. This is AR Musical Instrument Storytale. But what AR is? AR is a technology that superimposes a computer-generated image in a user's view of real world. So children can see real instruments in 3D. First step, I will start with seeking for fit program and platform and application as a tool for creating AR 3D. I have selected this application. It's called vPlayer. You can take up your smartphone now and download it. I choose this application because vPlayer is easy to use both for developers and users, and it's also available on both Google Play and Apple Store. So, next step, write the story. I've created the story. I picked up music keywords as a hint in the story by use as the character's name or place or another context. The opening of the story will leave some curious, and those curious will lead us through the story to seeking for some clues. I reveal the clues along with the continuing of the story until solve our problems with some surprise at the end. Conclusion of this story is hiding a hint of musical context that is metronome knew from the instrumentals that they can't rehearse if don't have metronome at all. I add some surprise that it's also metronome who did everything, destroy the state that everyone loved, and disappear, hiding himself of the town because he was disappointed when everyone has Batong, who's his brother. Everyone seems like don't need him anymore. So this musical context leads students will gradually learn about the instruments and music context while having fun with the story. Okay. I prefer not too long or too short story, but due to lots of musical instruments that I have to present to the students, that's why every sentence in this book is very, very meaningful. Some sentences are introduce the instruments, some sentences are telling and continuing the story, and some sentences do both. So, but every sentence has literally connect with other sentence that I will show you at the example in the book. Go to next step. Next step is creating the book. I start create the book by first choose the palette color, brush, and font type. Every element that I choose would help students to learn about musical instruments. Okay. So now let's take a look in the book. Please take this. Okay. Please take a look in this. This is a book that I have created. So first page, we have to prepare readers to use the application, and then next page will lead the readers into the story. Okay, I will go to next page. These pages will tell you what happened before, the background of how it's become like there. Okay, I'll go to next page. This page will tell you what's going on now. And after this page, the readers will follow Batong to another place. Like first place that Batong gonna visit is the ballroom. This page will introduce the strings. So now you can use this application, vPlayer, and scan in the book like this. And this will pop up, right? And you can play it. ถือไว้เลยค่ะ เล่นได้ Okay. Okay. It will pop up like this in 3D view. So students can move around the instruments to see, at the back what it look like, and at the front how many strings that it have. So next page is the house scene. This is present the woodwinds. Next page at the school field. present the blast. Now you may see some musical context of the place that music are in. Yeah. So next page. Next page at the music room with the percussion. So this will lead you, will reveal another clues and lead you to this page. This page will reveal the reason why metronome did all these things. He was disappointed, confused, and angry at everyone in the town. And next page for pitch percussion, this plays at the hall, the concert hall. So this page will reveal some clues, another clues to metronome that he is still important for the instruments. And finally, it comes to the last page. Last page, this is the important scene because it is the situation which all the instruments, all the characters has been talking about. They're talking about the sunlight, the happiness, and finally it's become true. It's happy ending, yay! But just the book that's finished. My experiment is not yet. Next step, I start experiment. When I finish creating the books, my next step is experimental, right? The data collection, I've chosen a 35 sample population, had did pre-test and post-test. I select the sample group by random from grade 4 students at Chulalongkorn University Demonstration School. So then statistic by paired sample t-test and analyzes the results. The result is showing that before students use this book, the mean number, which is here, is 3.77, and after use this book, the mean number is 4.2. So you see the increase of the mean, and also the median has increased from 3 to 5 out of 5. Okay. Since pair sample statistics box reveal that the mean number of after use the book was greater than the mean before used, we can conclude that students' musical instruments knowledge after use AR musical instruments story tell were significantly better than before use the book. Okay.
Could I ask a question, Crystal? Did you have a control group who maybe just report regularly about instrument search rather than using your AR book?
All of our students have the same standard. So I used one group but did both pre-test and post-test in same group.
But not for the others who didn't do this program?
Other students will not. They will receive, but they will receive these books too, but I didn't get the result of how they do. Yes.
Did they do the post-test also?
They do the post-test.
And what was the post-test?
The post-test is
What was the result on here?
this one. This one is the pre-test and post-test from my experimental. Okay. Next. The affective result that I collect by interview from the students show that after use the book, the students are happy and surprised. They look like it's like a magical things pop up on their book, and I give this book to the students at 2 p.m. and after they finish the school at 3 p.m. The application showed that the view is 20 out of 30 viewers comes to view this AR. So, however, I couldn't have done this research without the help from my advisors, assistant professor Dr. Daniya Uthai and Associate Professor Anusha Attawachara, อาจารย์นาฏภาติอุบล and พาทรสวัสดิสุข also Chulalongkorn University Demonstration Elementary School and the Department of Music Education, Faculty of Education, Chulalongkorn University. However, technology and education are going further and further every day. Music education also have to adapt to these changes to matter in child's life. It's our role as music teacher and musician to make our students value music in their lives and pass this sonic experience toward another generations to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Do somebody have any questions?
โอเคค่ะเพลินมากเลยค่ะ
Please.
So I was just wondering, how did I think you kind of had the same question. How did the pre-test and the post-test look like? Like, did the students get sheets to mark in, or how did the tests? How were they?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me see.มันไม่น่าจะขึ้น It not show there, but this is the taste look like. They have to match the name and the preference of the musical instruments correctly. Yeah.
And it was the same test both times. Like the pre-test and the post-test were the same.
Same instruments but shuffle.
Okay. So I have two horrible statistical questions to ask you. Whenever you give a public presentation and somebody wants to ask you a statistical question, it's really mean. And so I apologise, it's going to be really mean. But this is where I'm going to go. With the pre-test, I wonder if, not for now because it's not possible, if you could also look at the results to see if the results they got were from random results, you know, just putting it in across where they are, because the numbers that you present for the pre-test look pretty much like they could be the result of a random allocation. So have a look at that when you go back and see what those numbers might be. The other thing that I'm going to say is that if in your post-test you've got a scale out of 5, and you've got a standard deviation of 1.19 as you had, it's not possible to actually have 5 as your final number. So you need to go and, because it implies standard deviation above 5 and also below 5 to be able to get to your median. So I'm just going to recommend you look at the data again in order to make sure that that's really solid before you publish your research.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I have also two questions.
Please.
One of them is, this book is in English. Do you also teach the children English, or?
I teach in both English and Thai. I decided to make this book in English because the music context, this is the Western music, so it's easier to teach with English. When I use this book, the student use this book at home. I taught in classroom and this is like help them to remember what the instruments looks like and what's the name of them.
Related to that, like the book is constructed for 4th grade, you said, right? Since when do students learn English? Because I don't know.
They will learn when first grade. There no English in the school, in my school that I experiment.
Okay, so they are able to understand the reading and the sentence quite adequately.
Yes.
Okay.
What are your plans?
I plan to make the Thai book and another series like only woodwinds and only bass and only percussion. Make it the series.
Series. Okay, please.
In the current social conditions now, I would like to know that if the books, it's gonna be in the only if you want to publish to another province in Thailand, and if that school have low budget, so what they gonna do, or they have to use AR or not?
The AR can use like มันทำได้กับหลายๆอย่างค่ะไม่ต้องพิมพ์สีแบบสีแบบนี้ก็ได้คือมันทำเป็นแบบขาวดำก็ได้ใช่ไหมที่หมายถึงคือหมายถึงยังไง
ในสภาพสังคมตอนนี้คือแบบเหมือนโรงเรียนต่างๆเขายังไม่ได้แบบมีโทรศัพท์มือถือกันทุกคนหรือว่ามีสื่อการเรียนการสอนที่ทันสมัยแล้วถ้าสมมติว่าเราจะเผยแพร่ไอ้หนังสืออันนี้คือมันเป็นหนังสือที่ดีมากเลยนะคะแต่ว่าเราไม่มีเทคโนโลยีที่จะสามารถทำให้ AR มันใช้ได้
คือหมายถึงว่าไม่มี device
ไม่มี device
ถ้าเกิดว่าคือที่ทำอันนี้มาค่ะทำมาในบริบทของโรงเรียนสาธิตจุฬาเพราะฉะนั้นก็คือจะมีความพร้อมในระดับหนึ่งอันเนี้ยก็คือถูกระบุไว้ในวิจัยด้วยเพราะว่ามันเป็นวิจัยในชั้นเรียนเนาะเพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยไอการที่จะไป publish ออกในสังคมอ่ะไอหนังสือเนี้ยแน่นอนว่ามันก็ต้องมีข้อจำกัดสำหรับบางคนที่ไม่มีบัดเจ็ตพอที่จะ aim this book อ่ะค่ะ
แล้วเราจะมีแบบถ้าเราอยากให้หนังสือมันไปได้ไกล
ความจริงแล้วหนังสือเนี้ยค่ะทำมาสามารถใช้ทั้งแบบออฟไลน์และออนไลน์เพราะว่าต่อให้ไม่มี AR เรามีหน้าตาของเครื่องดนตรีอยู่เรียบร้อยคือตั้งใจว่ามาเพื่อที่จะใช้ได้ทั้งออฟไลน์และออนไลน์เพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยต่อให้ไม่ได้เห็นรอบเครื่องแต่ว่าเราก็จะเห็นหน้าตาของอินสตูเมนต์เหมือนกันค่ะ
So she means that this book is intended to be used online and also offline. So like her question is like if they don't have the device or like in like some poor area that they don't have it, so they can also use the book. Yeah, but maybe they cannot get like 3D visual, but they still can learn it. And, any other questions?
Just very quick, is there audio in your app or do you plan to have audio so they can hear it? Oh, okay, great. Yeah, that's all I wanted to know.
Okay. มีเสียงด้วยนะครับก็ไม่ได้มีภาพอย่างเดียวนี่คือโอเคครับงั้นก็ขอบคุณครับ
อันนี้ถอดออกได้เลยไหมคะ